We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Shannon Briggs, 193 centimeters tall with a reach of 203 centimeters. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach.
So here's the cannon, Shannon Briggs, known for his formidable punching power and aggression, won 88% of his fights by knockout. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England.
So much hype surrounding this big. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice exchange here from both men. He blocks that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Misses with the jab. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Beautiful counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Jab does not score. Good defense with that left jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Carrying away the right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Hold that thought! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked! This could be it! Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions! And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The courage on display here is incredible. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I love it. That jab slick. E6. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out. Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They missed with the jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Nice job blocking the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not...
Big defense.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And win the round. I need to get back out there.
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That uppercut's blocked. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. He blocks that jab. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come. Round 7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blocks that jab. Jab does not score. Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he scores with the... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Perfect counter lands. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. They stop the hook there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. A bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.